Great morning, great morning, great morning. I am Nicole D. Jones, and I am just happy and grateful for another day. I'm happy and grateful for life. I'm happy and grateful for you. I don't take days lightly. I don't take them for granted. I understand that every day that I have is a blessing. Every day that I have is a gift. Every day that I have the ability to right my wrongs and become the best me every day. So we don't take life for granted. I'm happy and grateful for today. I'm going to start off with our self-confidence formula. I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards its attainment. And I here and now promise to render such action. The dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture. I know through the theory of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek some expression through some practical means of obtaining the object or position I desire. I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim, and I will never stop trying until I develop sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. I realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. I will engage in no transactions that will not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces that I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve them. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, for I know that a negative attitude towards others will never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. Our self-confidence formula. I'm so happy and grateful just for that. And I told y'all on Monday, I said, I'm going to come up with something for Wednesday. All right. So we got Freedom Fridays, we got Manifest Mondays, and now we have Warrior Wednesdays. All right. I ain't going to lie. I made up a word. I said Warrious. Okay. Warrious Wednesdays. Well, what do I mean? The definition of a warrior. It's a brave or experienced soldier or fighter. All right. That's a warrior. So why do I say that this is Warrior Wednesday? Because I'm here to remind you that you're a warrior. Because do you know what a true warrior is? A true warrior is someone who is able to defeat his enemies without the need of violence. A true warrior doesn't need a sword. All right? So why was I playing this morning? It said it may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. What am I surrounded by? I'm surrounded by Jehovah God. What am I surrounded by? I'm surrounded by my Garden of Eden before the apple was bit. What am I surrounded by? I'm surrounded by my goals and my vision. What am I surrounded by? I'm surrounded by my self-confidence formula. All right? I am a warrior. You are a warrior today. I'm just here to remind you. Yeah, I'm excited this morning because see, in Atlanta, it was dreary. All last week we had high, I think above normal temperatures. It was 80 degrees. It was sunny. People out there with their little booty shorts on, all of that. All right. I wake up today, fog is so low and so heavy, I can't even see the street past my yard. And I said, oh, no, sir, no, ma'am. See, this is why we can't be moved by what we see. But we have to understand that we are warriors, all right? You got to understand that you're a true warrior. You got to understand that a true warrior is someone who's able to defeat his enemies without the need for violence. So if you wake up and you feel like you are surrounded by things that are trying to rob you from your joy, It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. All right? Why do I say warriors? See, it's Warrious Wednesday because not only are we warriors, but we're victorious. All right? So you know how I do fantabulous? So now we're warriors. All right? Because fantabulous is fantastic and fabulous. All right? So here's the thing. What is victorious? It's having won a victory or having ended in a victory. It's a victorious battle. So what am I saying to you? It doesn't matter what your situation looks like. It doesn't matter what your situation feels like. You are a warrior. You are a true warrior. And I'm just here to remind you, because as long as we're willing to deal with ourselves, we're victorious already. As long as we're willing to deal with the plank in our own eye and not look at our brother and sister and wonder about the speck in theirs, we're victorious. All right? No matter what situation, I done told y'all this is a fixed fight. This is already a fixed fight. We've already won. We're just walking out the process. We're just going through the journey, because what you have to understand is when you're telling your testimony, it's the battle, it's the scars, the battle wounds, all right, that show the glory. This is the problem with us. We want recognition for the glory, but we don't want to take the time to write the story, all right? Your journey is your story, okay? You got to go through some things to get through it. You got to go through some things to know your strength. You got to be all right with it. Why? Because it may look like I'm surrounded, okay? But I'm surrounded by you. I'm surrounded by Jehovah God. I'm surrounded by the garden, all right? My mind is my garden. It's my garden of Eden, okay? And where I'm trying to get back is to that place in the garden before the apple was bit. I keep telling y'all, no matter what we do, it goes back to the word of God, because we are spirit beings, okay? We're spirit beings. Everything gonna go back. So whatever you believe in, you still gotta go back to the book. I don't care how you write it or make it look. It just is what it is. The truth is the truth, okay? We don't have to debate it. But I want you to know that you're warriors, all right? You are a true warrior that's already victorious. So don't be afraid to write your story, okay? Because writing the story, your story's a bestseller, and you're going to get the glory that comes with it. What is the glory? The glory is the health. What is the glory? The glory is the wealth. What is the glory? The glory is the prosperity. Why? Because we're healthy, we're wealthy, and we're prosperous. And everything that our hands go to touch, it must prosper and grow. So don't be intimidated by the things that don't look the way you want them to look. Touch it. Touch it. Put your hand on it. And then have faith to believe it. All right? Stir up your five senses. Listen. Go back to I am Nicole D. Jones, all right? On YouTube, write it as a sentence. And if you don't start looking at them videos, listen, it may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. I'm surrounded by the glory of my story, okay? So I don't care how cloudy things look. I don't care what the natural bank account says. I don't care what's going on. I know the author and the finish. I know the publisher of my book. How about that? Because I know the publisher. All right? I trust him. Okay? We got to get to a place where we understand who and what we are. We got to get to a place where we understand that circumstances don't dictate who and what we are. We got to get to a place where we understand the 3, the 12, and the 72 sent out 2 by 2. We got to understand the power and the authority that we possess within ourselves, which is why everything we touch must manifest and grow. Okay? This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. Because see, it says in the word, when there's a heaviness, what do? You put on a garment of praise. Okay? What is that? It's this. You put on your robe of your warrior. You be the soldier that you're created to be. All right? Nothing in this journey can defeat you but you. Let me say that again. That wasn't what was in my head. I was about to say nothing can defeat you. Then all of it, but you. But you. Okay? Something ain't right. Why do I say that in assurance? Because I ain't asked you to change the situation. I asked you to change you. And if the situation is too much, bounce. Yeah, I'm telling my age now. Okay? Because back in the day, what we gonna do? We about to bounce. You better bounce. You better be like Forrest and run and be all right with it. For the situations you got to deal with, fix you. It's a money issue, get another stream of income. Because as long as you got breath in your body and you can do something, do it. You ain't even got to leave your house no more to make money. Stop making excuses. Okay? Why? Because we're warriors. Why? Because we're victorious. Why? Because our story is glory. Why? This is why you got to know that you know that you know. All right? So this is why we have Warrious Wednesday. This is just a simple reminder to remind you that you're a true warrior. So let me tell you one more again who you are, right? A true warrior is someone who is able to defeat his enemies without the need for violence. A true warrior doesn't need a sword. Stop fussing. Stop cussing. Stop letting folk get to you and work that good nerve. All that's not necessary. Because a true warrior ain't got to do all that. Listen, sometimes some stuff come to me, and y'all know, because my face tell it all. You be doing some dumb stuff, and I'm just like, straight up. Why? Because I'm not going to let that overtake me. Okay? Why? Because I'm warrious. Okay? Because I understand situations come and go. You're going to like me today, and you're going to hate me tomorrow. You might do it all in one day. I ain't about to get on no emotional roller coaster with you. But I'm going to prioritize the situations and the issues that come through this journey called life. I understand that as I walk this journey out, that every road ain't smooth. Okay? Every road ain't a new paved road. Okay? Over time, a smooth road gets lumpy and bumpy. Over time, a smooth road will get a pothole. All right? And that's man-made. So why would you think that your journey's any different? We got to stop putting so much energy into certain things. Okay? And please hear me. I'm not minimizing things that we go through, but I am glorifying the tenacity of who we really are. So no matter what it is, it's a fixed fight. We're already warriors. We're true warriors. We're already victorious. We are already the ones who won. Because I don't know about you, but my bestseller is glory. So because I know my last chapter is glory, writing the story. Okay? Perception. Know who you are. Know who you are. Nicole, you tripping. You ain't got the diagnosis that I got. No, I don't. But I've had one that told me I wasn't supposed to be here at least 8 years by now. I wasn't supposed to see my 40th birthday. Okay? But I understand how to fight my battles. All right? It looked like I was surrounded. It felt like I was surrounded. But anyone who walked with me in that season of my life, I was never moved. Was I intimidated? Was I afraid? Was I those things? Sure. Sure. Was I even uncertain whether or not I was going to wake up off the table? Yes. Okay? I wasn't even 40 yet, y'all. I'm like, what the what? But one thing I never was uncertain of, I knew when I opened my eyes, I was going to be exactly where I was supposed to be. Because what they said was in me couldn't overtake me. Because I'm a true warrior. Okay? We got to learn how to look at situations, examine them, because we're not stupid and we're far from dumb. So we examine what's going on. All right? We understand what's in our control and what's not. And then we fight our battle as a true warrior. We don't have to cut corners. We don't have to do nothing underhanding. We don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul. We don't have to do no shady nothing. Because we're true warriors. It's a fixed fight. And we're already victorious. All right? So I don't know about y'all, but I am excited about Warrious Wednesday. All right? Blame it on the East Coast and the down South mixture. All right? We can put some East Coast words with some Texas words and we're going to create them on our own. But listen, whatever works. All right? If you woke up today, if something has happened today that kind of got you off your mojo, it's all right. Dust it off. Because it may look like you're surrounded, but you're surrounded with your Garden of Eden. You're surrounded with victory. You're surrounded with love. You're surrounded with strength. You're surrounded with health. You're surrounded with wealth. You're surrounded with prosperity. You're surrounded with everything that you need to stay victorious. All right? Man, it may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Listen. This is how I fight my battles. Come on. How are you fighting your battle? How are you fighting? The battlefield's the mind. How are you fighting your battle? Are you doing your affirmations? Are you speaking your self-confidence to yourself? Are you loving on you even when somebody won't do it? How are you fighting your battle today? You got an accountability team. If nobody else willing to walk with you, I am. And I hope you're willing to walk with me. I don't wake up like this every day. But one thing I know for sure, this is in me every day. So on the days that I don't feel this way, see that fog this morning tried to do something to me. And I said, oh, no, sir, no, ma'am. No. Because warrior was already dropped in my mind last night. Matter of fact, I don't know if Kadacia's on the line or not. If my daughter's not on the line, anybody on the line that know her, text her and tell her that this is for her. Okay? It don't matter what we face. She did something last night that she's never done before. She texted me some information. It wasn't what I know it wasn't what she wanted to hear. And so, of course, I'm mom. Immediately, I go to call her. She sent me the voicemail, y'all. I was like, because y'all know, these iPhones now, somebody hit canceled. It's like, and I'm like, but check this read. She never does that. Even if she know I'm a fuss, she don't disrespect me like that. So I already knew where she was. So I immediately, what dropped in my spirit? Warrior. I covered her. I prayed for her. I called on the warrior that's in her. Okay? Because the reality is the situation is real. The situation is enough to have her send her mama to voicemail. Okay? So we gotta understand sometimes things come, we need a minute. But as long as you get up. So for me to wake up this morning and look on my phone and see her on Facebook at 5 a.m, it's all good. It's all good. That girl rose up early. That's good. And then I see her where she's posted in social media. And not only did she post, but she posts what she was doing. All right? Thank you, warrior. Rise up. So I call her. She answers. Why am I telling you all of this? I need you to know that you're warriors. So no matter what a situation has that they bring to you, get up. All right? Even a wounded soldier sometimes needs to fall back. Okay? We need to fall back sometimes. But as long as you get up, because the wounds are going to heal. The scars are going to heal. Those things are going to heal. Get up. Why? Because you're warriors. You are a warrior that's victorious. And no matter how her flesh feel, I stand flat-footed and say that about her because she mine. And I am a warriors. All right? Everyone and everything attached to me is warriors. So that means you too. All right, y'all, because I can keep on. All right. We gonna boop, drop the mic on that one, okay? So again, I am Nicole D. Jones. I want you to put your head up high, keep your eye on the prize, which is your goal, it's your vision, it's your mark, okay? It's the thing that we're continuing to do. It's the thing that we're reaching out to continue to do. Know that that is who you are. You are healthy, you are wealthy, you are prosperous. Everything that you do, everything that your hands touch, it will, it must, it shall manifest and grow, because that is who you truly have been created to be, and you will walk it out. All right? Continue to have a fantabulous day, and I will see you here in 48 hours. Smooches.
Smooches.